Did you know that formative assessments can increase student achievement by up to 40%? Let's explore how you can implement these strategies to boost your student understanding and performance in your middle school math class. If you're a middle school math teacher wanting to boost your achievement, hang out for the next few minutes because I'm spilling my secrets. If you're new around here, my name is Kathy Martin and I help 6th, 7th, 8th grade and Algebra 1 math teachers experience more aha moments in the classroom, all while saving time and money with their lesson planning and resources. Unlike summative assessments, which evaluate student learning at the end of the instructional period, formative assessments are ongoing and help inform your teaching in real time, right? So why do we use formative assessments? It is important to use formative assessments because we get immediate feedback. We get to emphasize the importance of providing quick feedback to our students. So immediate feedback helps students understand their mistakes and learn from them right away instead of waiting till the end of the chapter or end of the unit for their graded test. We get to explain, we get to really use our formative assessments to support all of our diverse learning needs. By identifying individual student needs, we can tailor our instruction to address varying levels and learning styles. And we can really use formative assessments to increase student engagement. We can use things like Kahoot or quizzes, right? We can use technology to really boost that engagement and motivation. Let's dive into 3 of my favorite effective formative assessment types or techniques. First is using an exit ticket. Exit tickets are short, focused questions that students answer at the end of a lesson or a class period to demonstrate their understanding of the day's materials. My exit tickets don't always include just the day's materials. I might include things, in the last few weeks to really kind of spiral that material. You can use exit tickets however way you want. I like to just have my students answer. I usually do 4 questions a day and I'll just have them date it and then put it all on one page. Or you can have, cut out sheets. You can have them answer all the questions on one piece of paper and turn them in every day, whatever you want. But the biggest benefit to exit tickets are they really offer quick insight into student comprehension and help you adjust your teaching accordingly. Okay. Strategy number 2 is think, pair, share. This is a collaborative learning strategy where students first think about a question individually, discuss with the partner, and then share their conclusions with the larger group. We can implement this by posing a problem-solving question, giving students a minute to think, right? Pair them up with one or multiple students to answer the question, and then invite the pairs to share their findings with the class. I love this discussion because first, there has to be an emphasis on really no wrong answers, right? We want to be able to provide a safe space for students to be able to literally think and pair and share, but they have to feel safe enough to do that. We have to I like to really promote hey, we're hearing out every single person's thoughts because you never know how one person got from place A to place B. Maybe they got a little lost and that's okay, but we have to, mistakes are very, very helpful as well as, finding the correct answer, right? It encourages all of our students to participate. This promotes communication skills, which we all know our students need, and it allows you to assess the understanding through this peer discussion. You can hear exactly what their thinking is. And then technique number 3 is using quizzes and polls as a formative assessment. So short quizzes or polls could be periodically used to check for understanding. We can use things like Kahoot, quizzes, even Google Forms to create an interactive quiz that provides instant feedback. This isn't necessarily for a grade or really just for a grade. It's really for you to see where are the kids, right? This is a quick snapshot of the of class-wide understanding and can make assessments more engaging. This can be in place of your exit ticket, even if you just want to do like a quick Google 4-question Google form at the end of class, if that works for you. So a couple of final tips with using formative assessments. Keep it simple and focused, okay? Choose a few key techniques that works best for your classroom and then focus on the quality over quantity. Maybe you are in a classroom where you don't have like a computer or a Chromebook for all of your students. So maybe you don't want to use Google Forms because it's just too much, right? So you just want to use pen and paper for exit tickets instead of a Google form. Totally fine. Take a look at your own unique classroom situation, see what you have access to, and keep it simple. Okay, avoid overwhelming students with too many assessments. Provide timely feedback. If you're gonna give like a quiz or an exit ticket or a poll, provide feedback as soon as possible so they can see and apply what they've learned, your feedback, and then make the necessary adjustments. And encourage student reflection. I don't think we do this enough, me included. Ask students to reflect on their own understanding and set goals for improvement based on the formative assessment, right? Maybe you can, I like to ask my students, okay, where do you think you are on a scale of 1 to 10 on your understanding of what we're learning? And that can just be a quick, write it on the top of your homework paper tonight so I can see. And then you can take a look at all the homework tomorrow and see oh, are all of my students on the bottom half, 1 through 5? Maybe I have to do a better job with understanding this, right? Have them self-assess. I don't think we do this enough because we need to do this as adults too. So take the time to have your students do this now as students so that they know how to do this as they grow older. I hope that these formative assessment techniques have been helpful. And if you are looking for a one-stop shop for everything you need to teach 6th, 7th, 8th grade in Algebra 1 math, come join us inside the Pre-Algebra Teachers Math membership. Log in, grab what you need to teach, and go. Click the link below and join us now.